Yeah, welcome to our SalesGRID sales enablement platform. SalesGRID has some really key, unique functionality. You can manage all your sales content in SalesGRID, but crucially, you can then integrate that with your sales process. So you have all your stages and steps in your sales process where you can then map out the different elements of your sales process and relate all the key content to what needs to be done during the sales process. What makes SalesGRID really super unique is the way we're building artificial intelligence on top of this process and content enabled platform, so it can deliver on the promises that we've talked about in the submission. So for example, you can ask key questions of the system. And so, for example, what should we do to improve the impact of our sales kickoff? It's now going to go through all the content inside this platform, not on the internet, but what's actually inside the platform, and actually give me some answers here, what I should do to improve the impact of. It's going to be 4 tips here on how to improve the impact of my sales kickoff event. And if I click on the link here, it brings me to the actual relevant content source. And this is actually, here's a PDF from Gartner that talks about how to make your kickoff really impactful. So that's one example. I'm going to show you one more. In this case here, I'm asking quite a technical question. So imagine I'm a salesperson. I want to know, the customers ask me, how do we actually count the number of sales recorded in the commission table? And here it's actually giving me a really technical response that I could send to the customer. Maybe this is even for the professional services team. And so here it's actually bringing up, it's actually gone through this customer's support desk article, which actually has some fairly skinny information. It's actually worked out from here to how to answer that question. So there's an enormous potential here for really creating this true sales and marketing knowledge base that you can provide answers to the sales team and even to buyers. And the final thing I want to show you here, to give you an example of how this platform works with the artificial intelligence, is that we can even actually have conversations with the artificial intelligence based on all the principles I've talked about. So for example, hi Tom, how can I help you today?
I am interested in learning more about Performio and whether it could solve my commission calculation issues.
Sean, can you tell me what's probably the worst thing that's causing you the most pain at the moment with your commission process?
The manual calculations using Excel spreadsheets is extremely time-consuming and error-prone.
And so you can see here what's going on is we're actually having a conversation with the artificial intelligence. This can be used for role plays, skills practice, and then ultimately, you could actually have the artificial sales coach on the call with you on a Zoom call. You could even have customers engage in self-service with the artificial intelligence. That's the ultimate vision of what we're doing. Finally, we've got an assessment tool here. You can actually assess how well did I do this call. Obviously, it's a very short example, so I'm probably going to fail all the assessment criteria here. But yeah, this just gives you, there we go, I failed everything. I passed one thing, but just an example of what this technology can do. Thank you.